Well done. So, no, over there. So, somebody down there.
Morning.
Yeah.
You planning on leaving the country?
Staying with me, Dad. He's picking me up after school.
You never mentioned it to me, David.
Well, I'm telling you now.
You should have said something to your mum.
Just 'cause you're sitting in that chair, don't make you him. You can't tell me anything.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologise.
I just don't know what's going on inside that head of his anymore.
If it's any consolation, he probably doesn't either.
Well, it's just not good enough, I'm afraid.
What are you doing?
I'm going to find out what's going on.
I don't think David was lying.
Well, we'll soon see, won't we?
Maybe you should trust him.
Trust is earned.
Are you sure about this?
I really don't mind.
Well, Mum and me can take her out later.
Well, Blanche needs a rest and you've got enough to do.
Ken.
Yeah, I need the exercise. And so does Eccles, whether she likes it or not.
Give it time. I'll see you both later.
Okay, bye. Walkies.
Oh, go on, tell us. We promise we won't say anything. Cross my heart and hope to die stylish.
Yeah, I mean, if it were me and I were going for a job interview, I'd want you all to know, then you could give me good vibes.
Yeah, you can give us a hint. Come on, just a little one. Jessie made me promise she wants it to be a surprise.
Oh. Yeah, but what happens if she don't get it? Yeah, we don't want her saying something thick, do we?
Yeah, you know me and my big gob.
Come on, people, chop, chop.
Do you mind? We still got 2 minutes.
That's where you're dead wrong, sea legs. Because as of 30 seconds ago, time is a luxury we cannot afford.
Why, what's happened?
Because, my boy, your genius of a boss has landed the mother of all deals with Jackson's.
Oh, does that mean overtime?
More than you can shake a stick at, my little fuzzbomb. I'm telling you, gang, this is the big time you make this happen, and this is jam for everyone. So, my little gusset gurus, get up off your brains and let's make the machine sing.
Whoa, chicken baby.
Oh.
I know you're going to miss your mummy, but she needs an afternoon out. It's what us grown-ups call having a life. So, I need you to do me a big favour, OK? When she leaves, don't start crying. Wait till I've got her in the cab, and then you can scream your head off. You can. Now, doesn't your mummy look pretty?
She looks knackered.
Oh, I think she's just left us a leaving present.
Give her over here.
I'll change her if you want.
OK, then.
Right.
Don't be daft. There's certain things you don't do to a friend.
Oh,
George. However, come in, it's open.
Hi.
She needs changing.
Of course. You knew I was coming, didn't you?
Right, we'll be off then.
Right, enjoy yourself.
We won't be long.
Right, we'll take your time. Oh, and you both look great.
Ta, list is on the table.
Good luck.
It's going to get better. I promise.
David? Why aren't you at school?
Why have you been checking up on me?
David.
Dad told me you rang him. You made me look stupid.
Well, if you did, it's your fault. You lied to him. You told him you'd spoken to me.
You're saying I can't go?
I never said
Well,
that.
then what's the problem?
Let your mother finish.
You can still visit your dad. But while you live under my roof, there have to be rules, and one of them is that you don't lie to me.
Then stop checking up on me.
I think you should apologise to your mum, and I think you should mean it.
Sorry, I can't do that. I ain't supposed to lie. Remember? See you Sunday.
All right, Eccles. Fetch.
How much longer is this going to take? I can't do this on my own, Kevin.
Do what, Sal? Say it. Grassing up our own daughter.
We're her parents.
Got a funny way of showing it.
We're protecting her, Kevin. What she's doing is wrong.
No. This is wrong.
Well, in case you've forgotten, it was your idea.
I didn't know what else to do, did I?
Do you think I did?
We could lose her, you know.
We're already losing her. Watching our daughter throw her life away over some boy with flaming hormones.
She loves him.
She doesn't love him. Mark my words, in a few months' time, she'll have forgotten all about him.
You reckon it'll be that easy, do you?
No, I don't. That's why it's hard being a parent sometimes.
Mr. and Mrs. Webster?
Yes.
How may I help? If you need some more time.
We want you to arrest my daughter's boyfriend.
So as far as you know, Rosie and Craig began having sexual relations just before Christmas?
That's what she said. Not that she had any choice in the matter.
Rosie said she wanted to wait.
Who cares when it started? It's happening now.
You said your daughter wanted to wait.
She told me she wanted to see how she felt about him.
And how does she feel about Craig?
She's 15, for God's sake. She doesn't know how she feels, does she?
Are you sure about that?
What's that supposed to mean?
All I'm saying is that girls of Rosie's age have a level of emotional maturity.
Girls of Rosie's age shouldn't be having sexual intercourse, in case you didn't know the law.
I'm well aware of the law, Mrs. Webster.
So, just let her do her job, all right?
I assume you've already spoken to Craig's parents. I only ask because usually this sort of problem
Craig
is...
hasn't got any parents.
Don't make excuses, Kevin.
His dad was killed and his mum's in prison.
So now you know what kind of a family we're dealing with.
So, who's looking after Craig?
Keith, his granddad.
And a fat lot of good he is. He's the one you should be talking to.
We will be.
He's as much to blame.
I'm not here to attach blame to anyone, Mrs. Webster.
What are you doing? All right, I need you to take a deep, cleansing breath of calmness.
Jesse's only gonna lock herself in laughing.
Yeah, she went straight in there. She would not tell us what was going on. I think she was having a bit of a...
Jess! Jess! Yeah, all right. Keep your hair on. I'll be out in a sec. Can't you tell us what she's doing with your special powers?
Fizz, that's ESP, not flipping bog vision.
Excuse me, is this a private party or can anyone join in?
It's Jessie.
What about her?
She's having a crisis.
In my carsy. Oi! This is for employees only.
You can stick your rubbish job because I have got a new...
Oh,
I know. Brings out net. Oh, look at her.
Eccles. Eccles.
Eccles.
Mr. Appleyard,
Yes. Can I help you?
I'm Detective Constable Golding. This is DC Morrows. We're here to talk about your grandson. Can we come in?
Well, you're not coming in until you tell me what the hell's going on.
A complaint has been made.
By who?
A Mr. and Mrs. Webster.
I saw the bones.
Oh, for the last time. It were leftover chicken.
Why the hell would Schmeichel want to eat that scrawny little mutt?
He only steals the finest. He's a connoisseur.
He's a cannibal, that's what he is. I've seen the way he's been looking at her. He won't harm a fly. Tell it to the judge. I'm calling the police.
You do that. It'll save us having to drive you to loony bin.
He's a dog murderer.
Well, according to you, he's eaten all evidence.
I don't fancy your chances of getting a confession out of him.
Blanche, I've got something to
Shut
say.
up. Just fetch us the police.
Go on. I could do with a giggle.
I want that monster locked up.
Les?
Now, Tim, the flaming dog.
What happened?
The brute's killed Eccles. I saw him supping her marrow with my own eyes.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm afraid there's been some mistake.
Hands
Come on, Blanche.
off. I want justice for my lass.
I lost her.
You what?
Took her for a walk on the wreck and she ran off.
Eccles is gone?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oi! You owe us an apology, you old battleaxe. Get on phone to solicitor. See what you can get us for slander. Come on.
Well, at least it's quiet.
That's what I'm worried about.
Hey, didn't expect you back so early.
Well, I was up for staying out.
How are they?
Well, they're clean and they're fed and they went off, what, about, 20 minutes ago?
Together?
Mm-hmm. I bored them senseless. Right, can I get anyone a cuppa?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks. I probably better get back to the pub. I'll pop round tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Sherry.
Right, love.
Cheshire.
Bye, yeah.
So, did you have a good time?
It was great.
Good. I'll make that tea.
Not for me,
I'll be off.
You can stay if you want.
No, I need to get some stock.
You should have told me. I would have been back sooner.
No, I loved every second of it. You know, I think I'm becoming addicted to their smell. It's all over me.
Usually it's something else.
You know, if you ever need any time to yourself,
I know.
then...
Thank you.
No, you don't need to say thank you. I need to say thank you. I don't think that I'd ever forget that. Bye.
Dad?
Yeah?
Can you close the door quietly?
Truth be told, I don't know what I can do about it.
You've spoken to Craig?
Aye, till the cows come home. But it's hard. I mean, lad his age. I swear it's like trying to speak Mandarin Chinese sometimes. Yeah, well, Craig's a good lad. There's folk around been through a damn sight less gone off the rails.
I understand he's been through a lot.
You know about that? Aye, they must have told you. His dad's dead, his sister's dead, and his mum's in prison. And him left alone. It's not right.
He's got you.
Aye. I do the best I can, but I'm no fool, love. He needs Rosie. It's what keeps him going.
So you'd say he loves her?
Well, I don't know what to call it, but something like that shouldn't be a crime. I mean, what do Kevin and Sally want us to do? Lock him in his room and chain him to the bedpost?
It is natural that they should be concerned about their daughter.
I know. I were the same with our Angela. I thought they'd get bored with each other, but they haven't. All I know is Rosie means the world to him. The sun rises and sets with her. You know, you shouldn't be here, Rosie.
I'm not stopping.
Who are you?
Oh, Craig,
I'm Detective Constable Susan Golding.
What's happened to me, Mum?
No, your mum's fine.
What's going on?
I'll explain later. Rosie, please, will you go home?
Craig, why are they here?
Tell us, Grandad.
Well, they're here because of you two.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
I've said I'm sorry, Blanche.
Ah, you weckers like. I should get the RSPCA onto you. What sort of a man abandons a poor, helpless animal?
Look, for the last time, I searched everywhere for her.
You couldn't have, otherwise you'd have found her. No, I'll tell you where she is. Up there, pining away in God's own kennel. I hope she haunts you.
Haunts me? That dog made my life hell from the minute you brought her home.
Dogs are very sensitive. They don't take to disliking someone for no reason. She knew you were going to leave her to die somewhere.
No, she's not dead.
Oh, like you care. I'm surprised you haven't cracked open the champagne.
If anything has happened to Eccles, I'll buy you another dog.
You can buy us a new heart while you're at it. Here you go. Eccles! Oh, that's my girl. Oh.
We don't call ourselves stewardesses at Celestial Airways. We're either angels or in-flight facilitators, if you please.
Oh, that's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Oh, yeah, but it's way better than trolley dolly.
And I got my wings, but I'm only new, like, so I'm only a baby angel.
Oh, Jessie's a little cherub.
So, do you get training then? 6 weeks, paid?
Oh, you know, I love all that pointing stuff, me. In case of emergency, blah, blah. Never mind oxygen mask, I'll be choking out flipping vodka. So you're going to be flying the red eye?
You are?
Oh, I've no idea what it means, but it sounds dead glam, doesn't it?
I don't know about red eye. That frock's making me cross-eyed.
Oh, don't be horrible, you.
Well, I'm sorry, she looks like a fruit salad.
Oh, no, I think your outfit's wicked. I mean, what if plane crashes into sea when it's all dark? I mean, at least we can see you. Style don't mean anything when you're drowning. Neither do those little whistle things they give you.
Can we stop talking about crashing, please?
Oh, Jessie's scared of flying.
I like a challenge.
Right, I think this calls for a toast.
Yeah.
As of today, there is one less angel in that factory we call heaven. So, wherever you are in the world, Jessie.
Paris? Hong Kong? Any dog?
NY. That's New York.
Sunderland and Norwich.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll be thinking of you, babe.
Cheers.
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 What am I going to do without you, Jess?
Oh, I'm always with you, sis, no matter what. Right?
I'll do the talking.
Rosie! Rosie, open the door!
Dad, what's going on?
Kevin, will you get that?
Happy with yourselves, are you?
You been, man?
What possessed you? We didn't have
Called being responsible.
The pair of them came in from school and found the police waiting for them, and you call that responsible?
She's been at your house.
How could you do it, Kevin? Involving the police in something like this?
You going to arrest him?
That's not what we're here for, Mrs. Webster.
But whatever that boy told you.
I've spoken to them both informally.
Informally?
A proper interview isn't appropriate at this stage.
So what? You're just going to wash your hands of it all?
As soon as I get back to the station, I'll be in touch with the Child Protection Unit and they'll decide if the complaint warrants further investigation.
How do you mean, if? That boy's committed a crime.
Technically speaking, they both have.
Rosie's a victim.
I'm sorry, but it isn't that simple. I haven't found anything to suggest abuse or coercion. They're the same age, so it's difficult to establish any form of exploitation.
But he's had sex with her.
And your daughter says it was consensual.
This is just one big joke to you lot, isn't it?
I can assure you we take it very seriously, Mrs.
Oh,
Officer.
do you really? Right, well, explain this to me then. If it's illegal to have underage sex, why don't you stop all them nurses at schools from giving out condoms like the lollies?
I know that this is hard for you.
Are you a mother?
No, but...
Well, you have got no idea how I'm feeling. She's just a file number to you, but Rosie's my daughter. And I'm the one who has to pick up all the pieces.
I understand what you're saying, but any action we take must be in the best interest of the child.
What about us? What about our interests? What do we do now?
Someone will be in contact with you in the next few days. I'm sorry. I really am.
What, arrest him? What are we gonna do?
I don't know, love.
We've lost.